As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the home team. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Anchorage. Starting from the 5. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control in the zone like Bowie. Chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Right side cut by Higgins. This gets forward to around the 29. Micah Fitzpatrick in there making the stop against the team that took him 11 overall back in 2018.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. Setting him on the dive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 38 on that one. And that was the Dolphins' first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Red cycle. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 red. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On the ready.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Steel flat set ready.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that'll set them up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready. Count the 50. 60, Panthers 6, Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready,
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
let's go.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Has it down close. He has the touchdown. The Condors drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Alone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 2nd and 10, back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
1st down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Viking 18.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready up.
Extra DB out there for the Finns. 3rd down.
Check, check. Check, go.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. On comes the Condors punting squad. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
50, green.
They'll work against the blitz. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Red, cycle, smash, red, set.
He's dropping back to throw. He finds Justin. He is down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Jack route, jack route.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here.
Yellow, 43. Ready, set.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Steal, here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hey, go Fury.
Throwing now on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Let's go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
43 rail. Rail green, 45. White. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Here's a throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Cut.
Third and long for him here. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces fourth down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.